Yo guys, welcome to Last Game ID Channel. Sekarang kita mau mainin Hogwarts Legacy part 1. Link accounts. Let's go. Buset. Tadi gue udah tes. Dapatnya Gryffindor. One-nya itu semuanya. Claim online rewards. Oke. Let's go. Web in from you. Ini namanya kayak di web lagi. Gua nggak salah anjir. Weh. Witch sama wizard sama bedanya apa sih? Wizard kali ya? Let's go. Anjay. Ini kayak villain-villain gini anjir.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Wow.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fight to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Lah, kudanya mana ini? Ini ngebug enggak kan? Pakai sihir. Ada yang lihat. Buset.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry,
Itu Naga.
I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Glow.
Nor do I.
Maksudnya, oh itu bersinar coy.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Wah anjir, buset. Anjir, itu mah Dragonborn. Buset. Iya.
The key! Give me your hand!
Mantap. Akio.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Oh itu darahnya dikit lagi anjir. Iya. Langsung penuh coy.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Si
What
George
the
mati
hell
ya?
got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Sport
Or
key.
why.
Lari cut apa sih? Ini di mana? Buset.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
Terus
those
Skotlandia
ruins,
gitu.
do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Oke, let's go. Kita nyari jalan buat ke kastil apa? Ya.
Mind your step.
Follow Professor Fig.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Mau sana kan? Kemana nih?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah,
Buset.
there's the path down below. This way.
Oh itu ada jalan tuh. Ya.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ini apa nih?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oke, gimana nih? Tap RT. Terus? Perform the basic skills. Gimana anjir? Oh gitu. Suka senjata ditahan. Mantap.
Excellent.
Oh, otomatis ini ya. Target. Oh.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Mencet atas sih, atas. Oh iya.
Ah, up there.
Lewat mana?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Jadi film. Dari sini aja gitu guys.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Woi. Di sini ada mana kan?
Almost there.
Wow. Oh
Why
gitu.
would someone have built this here?
Gak ada mana.
They valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Bisa lari lagi. The minimap. Ya, oh. Ya, plus. Oke, plus atas buat ganti quest. Kita mau kesana. Ini nggak ada item apa gitu? Item nggak ada. Setiap penyerang tuh harus gitu ya. Oh, ini apa nih?
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Oh, ini kayak punya dia nih.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
Cari jalan ya.
Interesting.
Mana jalannya? Ada sini. Hei. Ada apa-apa di tempat kayak gini? Nggak ada.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Oh, ini
What's
waktu
this?
kayak
Professor Fig!
nggak bisa lagi. Oh, ini nih.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
Lah,
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
interact with magic. Nggak bisa. Oh, ini nih.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Lah,
Where are we?
Di mana nih?
I don't believe it.
Suara sare, suara tidur.
Hello?
Oh ini. Bunker yang ini.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Sebentar.
Anything here?
Udah start sih.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh itu ya.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Wih, nah kereta ini.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Kita suruh apa? Jangan sampai jarinya kepotong.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the
Kalau orang
newest.
ketinggian
Are
gimana?
private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Buset.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Pikir bikin bank di gua rada-rada.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Oh,
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was
ini
accessed?
bisa tongkatnya
A
disimpan nggak sih?
goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Anjir.
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
Apa sih dalamnya? Masuk weh. Nah,
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait,
lah.
Professor?
that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Lihat apa?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ini gimana caranya? Gimana? Oh, ditahan. Apa sih? Oh, study your one. Oh, oke. Mantap.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oke. Mantap.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Oke. Anjir.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Stay close.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Ini ada apa sih sebenarnya?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oh, Profesor mah nggak bisa lihat ini ya? Sini, Prof. Loh, mana tuh?
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Oh, nggak bisa lihat lagi
I
dia
see some
patungnya.
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is
Nah.
what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Oh,
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. Kita harus ini Lumos. Mantap. Apa? Oh, halt and yeah. Oh gitu.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
Oh, kesini
It
kesini.
does follow the light.
Wow. Jangan bilang ngelawan. Wah.
Look out!
Protego. Protego Perry.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
skill baru aja ini.
Expulso. Levioso.
Mantap Protego.
Consultato. Deposo. Descendo.
Bener apa sih?
Expulso.
Mantap.
Confringo. Deposo.
Aduh,
Confringo.
mantap.
Stay close.
Lah, Profesor hilang. Itu gelap banget.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Oh, itu tuh.
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Ini kemana
What's
ini?
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos.
Wow.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Nah, ini lagi. Ada 3 lagi. Activate the statue.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Gimana nih? Oh, gini. Sip.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Waduh, lawan 3 lagi. Lu gak ke segitiga? Iya.
Lumos.
Enggak. Oh, malah lupa. Sorry guys. Belum terbiasa. Taps. Hold yeah during protego to soon enemy. Oke. Kok langsung sana sistem? Stupefy. Jadi ada kayak itu ya, spider thing. Jadi kalau mau diserang tuh itu ya. Taps. Nih,
Revelio.
kemana lagi? Oh, akhirnya bisa lari. Gak ada stamina ini. Gimana ini? Ini kemana lagi? Find profesor. Kita cari profesor guys. Ini apa nih? Dapat ramuan kali? Parfum. Nah, itu profesor.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Oh, buat lihat ingatan.
I
Yang si
wonder.
istrinya meren.
Follow my lead.
Buatan siapa ini? Ini double door kan?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others
Oh,
will
dia yang
do
bikin
anything to
teka-teki tadi
obtain.
ya, puzzle tadi.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Oh ini. Itu doang.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Jadi dia bisa
The
lihat
magic that Miriam had
magic kuno ya.
always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Oh ini si Goblin kan?
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you should
Oh ini kenapa ini?
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Oh ini jahat ya.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Mati.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Waduh waduh. Oh langsung hancur ya. Wah anjir. Guardiannya. Wah gokil. Disuruh kabur. Lah. Ini si profesornya nggak mau diem lagi. Nggak mau diem, malah diem lagi. Bro, profesor. Mantap. Ini di mana nih?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Di mana?
Come,
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Di Hogwarts. Oh bukan. Iya. Akhirnya. Wih, keren coy. Portkey Games, Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Hei, bagus
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Allah.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare
Rasis
yourself
anjir.
to meet the headmaster.
Udah double.
Nice of you to join us.
Oh namanya.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Bukannya Gryffindor ya? Kan tadi di awal udah regis dulu. Di web sih, lebih ke arah di web.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't
Lebih
you?
tua anjir.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start class. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Apalah, Gryffindor aja.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh jadi merah.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Quidditch itu yang permainan itu ya?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Oh, disuruh balik.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Okay.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
5th year.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Bacanya Fat Lady
Password
anjir.
is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
Body shaming.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your
Weasley ya?
first
Berarti
class.
keluarga si Ron atau?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ginny itu? Ginny bukan sih?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Find your common room. Common room itu apa sih? Nggak ada apa-apa.
Revelio. Protego.
Siapa sih ngebuka pintu emang ini? Itu kemana? Lewat mana? Oh, ke bawah. Ke atas. Oh, ke atas.
Now, which way is the common room?
Ini apa nih bisa dibuka? Oh, level 1 lock.
Must be different. Starting hot.
Oh, common room tuh gini. Perkenalkan diri ke Cressida. Ini siapa? Ini dulu aja lah. Oh, Cressida aja ini. Jualan baju
I
tuh.
don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Protege. I've studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Udahlah.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I hope a professor catches it this time.
Saat itu di atas anjir. Ini dulu aja kali. Ini si pelontong.
Have a sip. Go on.
Itu gimana cara ke atas?
She gets bolder every
Gini aja lah. Salah. Sorry.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I.
Correct.
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Hah? Dia bibinya. That must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Ya adalah.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Bukan. Oh, makan apel bisa.
Nelly will do anything.
Ini gimana cara ke atas, weh? Tahu. Oh.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Broomnya sapu itu ya,
I'm
sapu.
Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire.
Sapu
I've
bukan
heard
sih?
rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Aku ketakutan. Aku takutan. Itu sangat mengerikan.
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Yaudahlah.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Nah, udah. Terus kemana?
Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Oh, okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Aduh, ujiannya deh. Aduh, paling males.
When you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Jangan bilang suruh ngapalin ini semuanya.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oke, sok. Guru Profesor. Guru Weasley.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about
Buset,
that
itu
painting of poor Barufio.
lukisannya anjir.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Oh, field guide page. This portrait, the famous wizard Barufio. You just unlock a field guide challenge. Your progress tower complete. Okay. Field guide challenge only way. Okay. Field guide challenge are the only way acquire XP. Lah buset. Oh ya, paham. Udah. Itu ya, nu jerik-jerik.
Isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Kucing. Bisa diserang nggak?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oke, sorry. Udah. Ini apa ini? Bisa dibuka nggak? Lumayan, 49 gold.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ini adalah flue flames, fast travel. Oh. Oke. Oh, gini mapnya. Set mapnya 3D banget. Select the south wing. Oh, bisa gini. Udah lah, ini gimana caranya? Ini travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Nah, ini
Speak
Profesor
of the
Fig.
devil, Professor Fig.
Speak of the devil.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Okay.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Oke, sekarang mau kemana? Talk to Profesor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Request. Oh, gini. Belum bisa. Ya, siap.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Attack defense again the dark class. A10 kok attack sih. Ini cara bukanya.
Revelio.
Tes charm kompas. Oh, ini. Ini bawa buku ya. Ini apa lagi?
Is that all you've got?
Ya.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Yay.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A
Levioso.
levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh, dapat ini baru Taps.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Buset.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Oh, gitu.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Okay.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso. Protego.
Now, the basic.
Malas ketiga sih.
Well done.
Mantap. Oh, sorry. Semangat ting.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start
Wah,
with
duel.
you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only
Whoa.
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Oh,
You may
okay.
begin.
This should be easy. Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Mantap.
Protego. Protego. You're good. How perceptive.
Lah kok nggak bisa tahan?
Students with this adept. I do enjoy life.
Lah malah jatuh.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Cuman nggak polontong Slytherin.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, udah lagi. Speak with
Nice
Sebastian.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that
Oh, jadi
duel
teman
was
anjir.
quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
First duel. Naonnya? Ini lah.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Wah, anjir.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Hah? Naon itu? Dueling boleh lah.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into a restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, thank you. Ini apa ini? Kotak apa nih?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Itu ada gambar chest di mana sih? Butuh charm class. Mau kemana? Salah. Awas. Ih. Nggak bisa loncat lagi. Kamarnya terlalu deket ngelek.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Kenapa ini? Udah.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Oh, ini.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Buset.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summon apa sih?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Gimana ini? Oh, oke. Sip. Akio.
Akio.
Oh, ngambil.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Buset, cuma 5 menit anjir. Kelas macam apa anjir? Gurunya. Oh, ini kemana?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Wes kok. Beli bangunan nggak laku di sana kali ya?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Gimana nih?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Oh.
Excellent control there.
Weh, mantap. Mantap.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Aduh. Challenge
You'll be the
lagi.
blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Oh,
Clear?
kita blue guys.
Yes, sir.
Horcrux.
Let us see this.
Oh, gantian. Oh. Turn guys. Ah, 40 lagi sama. 30.
Splendid.
Watch this.
Oh, bisa digeser biar jatuh kali. Anjir. Iya, coba ya.
That is how it's
Coba. Iya, malah dia ikut 50.
Nicely done. Misha.
Masa kalah sih, guys? Nah, bisa nggak kalah nih. Awas. Aduh.
Control there.
Kalah anjir, nggak kedorong Bisa lagi nggak?
Let us make this
Nggak
a bit
apa-apa.
more interesting, shall we?
Lagi.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Ya, sok rasain.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Kok bisa jangan sampai di itu ya?
There we go.
Timing. Wih. Wah, diukur lagi mau dijatuhin. Nggak kena. Mantap. Kita dorong kali ya bolanya biar dia jatuh bolanya. Secepat mungkin. Jatuh.
Oh, that was an execution.
Iya. Kita dorong semuanya gitu. Dorong semuanya bisa nggak ya? Gak apa sih, menang guys. Imbang. Kacau.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ya Allah.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you, Udah.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Ronan mau ngomong.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Oke guys, sampai situ dulu ya video kita kali ini di Hogwarts Legacy part 1. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya, bye-bye.